The AGI-Construction Sector aims to influence the growth of the construction industry through effective stakeholder engagement and policy reforms. To take advantage of government's 2017 budget plan to ensure that 70% of procurement is done by Ghanaians, it has engaged stakeholders to develop a local content policy document for the sector.
Apart from the Construction Industry Development Authority Bill, which was a product of a collaborative exercise of built environment professionals, institutions and associations funded by BUSAC, which is currently under the consideration by the Attorney General's Office. AGI Construction Sector is also adding its voice for the need to have the bill passed immediately. And this should be the business of all stakeholders until this bill is passed. It is believed that it is a single bill that if it is passed, what we are experiencing as frustrations in the industry, the lack of attention and all of the related issues will be a thing of the past.
The empowerment of local private sector, where government intends to pass a legislation to require that over 70% or at least 70% of all government projects financed by internally generated funds are to be executed by local corporates or companies and entrepreneurs. I think this is one thing. Those of us here and those of us in the industry, if there's nothing that we expect in the 2017 budget, we should hold policymakers or the government to this promise.
Speaking on behalf of the Minister for Works and Housing, the Chief Director of the Ministry announced that plans are underway to institute a regulatory regime for the construction industry.
We're looking at a bill for the Survey Council. We know there are a lot of problems with demarcations of lands here and there, and so we're working towards that. Also looking at a real estate bill for the country. We're getting a condominium bill. We want to revise the building code and a whole host of others. We are at the policy development stage right now, and we believe that we'll progress with whatever policies we develop.
In 2018 to 2021, the road sector has a strategy to include local content in all contracts awarded to foreign firms. This will be done by including a requirement for partnering a local contractor in the bidding documents.
Joe Gate is the Minister for Railways.
In the infrastructure sector, the only ministry that got more money than the Ministry of Railways was Roads and Highways. And in real terms, the ministry that got the most money was Railways, because Roads and Highways, a lot of its money was to pay debts. And so instead of chasing road contracts, I went to the West.
Industry players believe they are critical in developing a sustainable policy document to achieve government's stated intention to engage local contractors.